Good morning, students. Today we will discuss T2 spaces. T2 spaces are also called Hausdorff spaces or separated spaces. So firstly, let us define a T2 space. Let us take a topological space X top. Then we say that this topological space is T2 space if every pair of different points of X have disjoint neighborhoods. It means if we take a pair xy belonging to this topological space X such that X is not equal to Y, then there exists a neighborhood V1 of X and V2 of Y such that these two neighborhoods are disjoint. It means V1 intersection V2, that is empty. Let us see an example of T2 space. Let us consider discrete topological space. If we take two different elements X and Y of X, then because in the discrete topology every subset of X that is open, now singleton X that is subset of X, and also it contains this element X. So this is neighborhood of X. In the same way, singleton Y that is open and also it contains Y, so that is neighborhood of Y. So we have obtained neighborhood of X as well as neighborhood of Y. Now if we find intersection of these two neighborhoods, now because X and Y are different elements, so singleton X intersection singleton Y, that is phi. So we have proved distinct points have disjoint neighborhoods. So we can say that discrete topological space is T2 space. Now let us see another example in discrete topological space. In discrete topological space is not a T2 space because in discrete topology consists of only two open sets phi and a whole space X. Now because X is the only non-empty open set in this topology. So if we take two different points of X, then this X is the only neighborhood of X as well as Y. So we can say that no two distinct points have disjoint neighborhoods. So this topological space is not T2. Now next we do the hereditary property of T2 spaces. It means we have to prove that subspace of T2 space is T2. So let us take X tau be a T2 space and Y with topology tau Y, that is a subspace of the space X tau. Here tau Y is subspace topology which consists of the members of the form of intersection of Y with the members of tau. We proved that this subspace is T2. So let us take two distinct points Y1 and Y2 belonging to Y. Now because Y1 and Y2 belongs to Y and Y is contained in X, so we can say that Y1 and Y2 are distinct elements of X. Now because X is T2 space, so by definition of T2, distinct elements have disjoint neighborhoods. So these Y1 and Y2, they will have disjoint neighborhoods. So there exists a neighborhood W1 of Y1 and W2 of Y2 such that W1 intersection W2, that is phi. Now because these neighborhoods are tau neighborhoods and we require their neighborhoods in the topology tau Y. So to find tau Y neighborhoods of Y1 and Y2, let us take the intersection of these neighborhoods with subspace Y. So let us define V1 is equal to W1 intersection Y and V2 is equal to W2 intersection Y. Now any tau neighborhood intersected with Y that becomes tau y neighborhood. So we can say that V1 is the neighborhood of Y1 in this topology, and V2 is the neighborhood of Y2 in tau y topology. Now it remains to see that these two neighborhoods are disjoint. So let us find their intersection. So V1 intersection V2. Now V1 is W1 intersection Y, V2 is W2 intersection Y. So this will become W1 intersection W2 intersection Y. Now because W1 intersection W2, that is phi, so phi intersection Y, that is again phi. So we have proved distinct points have disjoint neighborhoods. So we can say that the subspace Y with topology tau y, that is a T2 space, and this proves the hereditary property of T2 spaces. Now next characterization of T2 spaces. A topological space X tau is T2 if and only if for each X belonging to X, singleton X is the intersection of all the closed neighborhoods of X. So first of all, let us take the topological space X tau is T2 space, and we have to prove that for every X belonging to X, singleton X is the intersection of all the closed neighborhoods of X. So first of all, we prove that this set is contained in intersection of V, where V is closed neighborhood of X. Now because every point belongs to its neighborhood, so we can say that X belongs to V for every V which is closed neighborhood of X. So the set consisting of this element, that will be contained in V, and because this is true for every closed neighborhood of X, so we can say that singleton X is contained in the intersection of all the closed neighborhoods of X. So this proves one side containment. Now to prove converse, we have to prove that intersection of all the closed neighborhoods of X, that is contained in singleton X. So let us take an arbitrary element Y belonging to intersection of all the closed neighborhoods of X. We have to prove that this Y belongs to singleton X. It means we have to prove that X and Y are same. We prove it by contradiction. So let us take Y is not equal to X. Now X and Y are distinct points of X, and X is T2 space. So by definition, these 2 points have disjoint neighborhoods. It means we can take a closed neighborhood H of X such that Y does not belong to that neighborhood. Now because H is the neighborhood of X and Y belongs to the intersection of all the closed neighborhoods of X, it means because Y belongs to intersection of all the neighborhoods, so Y will belong to H also. But this contradicts this equation because Y does not belong to H. So this contradiction proves that Y is equal to X. It means intersection of V, V belongs to NX, is contained in singleton X. So combining 1 and 2, we can say that singleton X is equal to intersection of all the closed neighborhoods of X. Now we do the converse part. Conversely, we are given that for every X belonging to the topological space X, singleton X is the intersection of all the closed neighborhoods of X, and we have to prove that the space is T2 space. So let us take 2 distinct points of X. These 2 distinct points we have taken X and Y. Now by using this condition, for every X belonging to X, singleton X is the intersection of all the closed neighborhoods of X. So now because X is not equal to Y, so we can say that Y does not belong to the intersection of closed neighborhoods of X. Because Y does not belong to intersection, it means there is at least one closed neighborhood of X in which Y is not contained. So we have taken that closed neighborhood as V. Y does not belong to V. Now, because V is neighborhood of X, so by definition of neighborhood, there exists G belonging to tau such that X belongs to G is contained in V. Now because V is closed, so its complement will be open, and also from here Y belongs to complement of V. So we can say that X minus V is open neighborhood of Y and G is open neighborhood of X, and both are disjoint because G is contained in V. So intersection of G with complement of V, that will be phi. So we can say that the space is T2 space. Now next theorem is every T2 space is T1 but converse need not be true. So firstly let us prove every T2 space is T1 space. So let us take X tau be a T2 space. Now by definition of T2, for every pair of distinct points of X, there exists a neighborhood W of X and a neighborhood V of Y such that these two neighborhoods are disjoint. Now X belongs to W because W is neighborhood of X, and because the neighborhoods are disjoint, so Y does not belong to W, because if Y belongs to W, then Y belongs to W intersection V, but W intersection V is empty, so this is not possible. It means X belongs to W but Y does not belong to W. It means we have obtained a neighborhood of X which does not contain Y. Similarly, Y belongs to V but X does not belong to V. Thus we have obtained a neighborhood of X which does not contain Y and a neighborhood of Y which does not contain X. So by definition, the topological space X tau is T1 space. So we have proved that every T2 space is T1 space. Now we proved that converse need not be true. So let us see an example of space which is T1 but not T2 space. So now let us see the example of cofinite topological space where X is infinite set and tau is cofinite topology. We show that this cofinite topological space is T1 space but not T2. So firstly let us show that this space is T1 space. So let us take two points X and Y belonging to X such that these two elements are distinct. Now because singleton X and singleton Y, these are finite sets, so by definition their complements will belong to cofinite topology. The complement of singleton X is given by X minus singleton X and complement of singleton Y, that is given by X minus singleton Y. These two members belongs to tau. Now X minus singleton X, that is a neighborhood of Y and it does not contain X, and this is neighborhood of X which does not contain Y. So we have obtained a neighborhood of Y which does not contain X, and this is a neighborhood of X which does not contain Y. So by definition the topological space is T1 space. Now next we show that this space is not T2 space. Let us prove it by contradiction. Let if possible this topological space is T2 space. So by definition for X and Y belonging to X with X not equal to Y, we have a neighborhood G of X and a neighborhood H of Y such that these neighborhoods are disjoint. It means G intersection H is equal to phi. Now let us take complement on both sides. So this will become G intersection H complement is equal to phi complement. Now the complement of phi is X, and from here by De Morgan's law this will become complement of G union complement of H. Now because G and H belongs to tau, so by definition of cofinite topology their complements will be finite. So G complement and H complement are finite sets, and union of two finite sets is again finite. So G complement union H complement, that is a finite set. Now because this set is finite, so from here we can say that X is also finite set, but we have taken X is infinite set, so we get a contradiction. So we can say that our assumption is wrong. It means the topological space X tau is not a T2 space. So this proves that every T2 space is T1, but converse need not be true.